everyone. Heather Powers. Oop, wrong one. Heather Powers here from Humblebeads. Hi guys, welcome. If you're here watching, please say hello. I'd love to know who's joining us today. Today is our Vintage VIP subscription unboxing, so we're excited to do that today. I'm Heather Powers. I'm a bead maker, jewelry designer, author, illustrator, and your all-around creative muse. It's my job to get those beads off your bead table and into some jewelry. And today we are going to be playing with the Vintaj December box. Hi, Wendy and Lauren, Brenda, Cheryl, Susan. Hi, Lynn, Megan. Welcome, everyone. Kelly, hi. Aw, did I get an apple because I'm the teacher? Thanks, Susan. That makes me feel pretty special. All right. Hi, Nancy. All right, guys. So today is our Vintage VIP subscription box. Today is sponsored by Jess May Lincoln, and you will find the subscription box at jessmaylincoln.com, and you can subscribe to the box, the December box. You will get it through the month of December. And the box is $39.50 for $150 worth of goodies, and it'll be the same box through December, and then January we'll start a new box. And your subscription is month to month, and you can cancel it or renew it at any time. All right. Sally, the song that was playing at the beginning is from the Poison Oaks, and it's Singing Just the Same. My favorite. It's my theme song. Hi, Jess. Hi, Norma and Em from New Zealand. And we have Lisa. All right, guys. I'm just excited to get into this box. I can't wait to see what Jess has cooked up for us. So I'm going to open this up. Oh, no, I didn't cut my tape enough. There we go. All right. Ooh. I was hoping for a wintry looking box, and so Jess has this evergreen forest kind of look for us, and there's a coupon in there, and I always love to study what Jess has done with all the different components because Jess is a super creative designer. So let's check out and see what is in our box. Hi, Cindy. You're welcome, Sally. Hi, Lorraine. All right, so let's see what kind of metal goodies are in here. Oh, well, first I should do this one. We have the Green Girl Studios. We have a little owl. Adorable. And this little owl, it's carved all the way around. Oop. And this is a cast pewter piece. So he's adorable. Might have to do something with him. Oh, you got a dreary day in Ontario, Patty. Yeah, that's been us too. I could use some snow. Okay, we got the medallion. This would look really pretty painted. Just did a really pretty green on hers. I would maybe do mine with some white because it has like a little snowflake pattern in there. So, beautiful medallion. Hi, Debbie and Gina. All right, we got some deco rivets, and these are some really cool dotty ones that would be fun to, you could paint them or you could just sand them and have the silvery color showing underneath. Love it. I love that this box is going to take you through winter, so it's like foresty winter but not Christmassy, which I appreciate, Jess. Kind of winter solstice. There we go. Or feathered friends. Jess, you tell us, what was your inspiration for the box? What was your thinking? I want to hear directly from the creator. What was your inspiration, Jess, this month for the box? These are feather filigrees, and there's all sorts of holes and little places where you could tie beads onto here. Ooh, aqua and white for this would be really pretty, Nancy. You're right. Okay, we have, I think I'll save that. Ooh, now I've seen this guy small, but I've never seen him as a big boy. I think that's really cool. I'm digging that guy. And ooh, we have two of these little metal ones that are on the rings. Ooh, make sure it's facing the right way. And the rings are decorative and they're painted in this evergreen color. Then we have pine cones. And these are larger than I've seen before too. Woodland winter. Good. It came across nice and clear, Jess. Definitely. Okay, then we have two little hearts with the green color. Cuties. With jump rings included. I like that. We have a filigree bead cap. And this looks kind of Victorian. I like that. A little charm with an Art Deco design on it. Then we have a wood blank that you could use as a cabochon, or you could drill a hole in this. You could definitely paint it. Another thing you can do that I really like to do on those stamps that are all blank is to grab stays on the ink and stamp them with a rubber stamp. So you could have a little design stamped on here. You could paint it first, of course, and then stamp it with the stays on ink and have a little design on here. That's what I think I'll do next week with that guy. Then we have a kind of a flat bezel where you could put paint in here, or you could put an image. You could do a little resin on top of there. You could do the paints, Vintage colorful soul paints, and do like a little swirl in there. All sorts of fun things. You could even just stamp this with metal letters. And then we have 4 of connectors that have kind of an icy texture to them. So you get 4 of those. Ooh, and then we have a loop, a teardrop. There we go. And you have a metal piece to hang something in here, and then it can go really great for a pendant. So I like that a lot, Jess. Something different I haven't seen. And now our color palette. Hi, Candy. Glad you could join us. On the wood, this is what Jess said. On the wood cabs, she used, oops, let me take off that Humblebeads. She used a variety of paints, a metallic gold, and then resin to do the little, that little bit right there. It's very cool, Jess. Love it. Okay. Try not to lose any of these. Okay. They're going everywhere. Sorry, doing it off camera too. Okay. We have an icy mix of crystals and like a serpentine stone. I think that's what that big one is. And then we have green check glass in a very beautiful evergreen color. I'm loving all of it. Oh, and then she glued the flat bezel onto this piece. The little wooden piece, she glued that on there. So you could have a very decorative little wooden bezel. I love that. My nails. I know, I wish I'd painted them green. Darn. Okay, so what are you attracted to, guys? What would you grab first? I need to think for a second, and I'm going to grab some coordinating Humblebeads. See what I want to do with it. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do something with these gold little guys. The snowflakes. Icicles. Oh, my brain is so fried. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I know what beads I'm going to use. Somehow, some way, I'm going to make it work. Look, guys, I have these evergreen branches that I make out of polymer clay. These are from my website, humblebeads.com, and I have them in earrings too. So let's see what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I mean, Jess, it's like you were inside my brain here. Picking out something perfect. Okay, I know, guys. Jess, can you put the website address to the subscription box in the comments so everyone can see? Okay, so I'm definitely going to use the owl, which means I can get rid of some of these other focals that I'm going to use next week when I do the Vintage Playdate. And so I'm going to use the owl, and I definitely feel like I want to match it up with this little guy. Maybe I'll use these sticks as part of the design. Kind of like that idea. Looking to see how Jess used them as a bracelet in her design. That's really cool. Jess, I'm always so impressed with what you do. Okay. So just seeing what I got to play with here. Or do I want to go with the smaller and use this? Oh, I kind of like that. I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, and I think I'm going to break up the set here and use one of the pine cones. Yeah, I think that's what I have going on. And I'm going to do a little mixed metal because I don't have silver chain, but I have copper chain. So I'm going to mix in some coppery pieces down below to tie everything together. And of course, you guys know I'm going to grab a handy dandy 17mm jump ring, rope jump ring. It wouldn't be a Humblebead design without that. Oh, Sally, what was your idea? Oh, the owl with the black honeycomb. That would look really cool. Sally, do you have the box, Sally? Is that something you could try and share with us? That would be fun. Let's see. Maybe that would be kind of cool further up on the design. So we could do some pieces like that. I might like that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and this is a Vintage buffing block, a very ancient one because I don't know what happened to my newer, nicer one. I might have to find it because that's not doing much. Do you have a buffing block, Jessie? A Vintage one? Oh, never mind. Mine's right here in my jewelry box. Right where it's supposed to be. Okay, now you can hear the sandpaper working, or the abrasive, whatever it is. Hi, Lois. Thanks for joining us. Sally, I do like your ideas, whether you have the box or not. I thought if you had the box, maybe you could try it out. But maybe somebody else will pair these together in a different way, too. That's the nice thing about the subscription box, isn't it, guys? Like, you can give the same box to 20 people, and you're going to come up with 20 different designs. It's so much fun. Okay. I think I'm going to do these larger ones on the top, and then smaller green on the bottom. I like things to kind of have this gradual bigness and smallness to them. If I'm going to go this direction. I might not use these guys. We'll see. Alright, let's put these together because that'll come together pretty darn quickly. Oh yeah, this would look pretty brushed with white paint, wouldn't it, Lauren? That's a great idea. Okay, I got a silver head pin, and I'm going to do a wire wrap on this big crystal that just looks like a big hunk of ice. I am impatiently waiting for winter, well, snow to arrive. Technically winter is here, but I want the snow, darn it. I like snow before Christmas. It just makes me happy, but I don't think that's in our forecast this year. Ooh, I did a terrible wrap on here. Let's do that again. I think I'll pay more attention this time. Hi, Helene. We just started. Haven't done much of anything other than looking at all the beautiful treasures that were in the box, which I really love getting in the box, Jess. It's such a nice gift every month. And more than just the gift of having more beads, it's the gift of creativity, because it really gives you a jumping off point to start a creative project. And, you know, since you got the box and it's fresh and new delivered, you kind of give, I give myself the time and space to play with the beads. And I think that's the best gift that I could be given every month. It's just the reason to sit down and make some beautiful jewelry. Definitely am a huge crafty person at Christmas time. I love making gifts and just having fun with it. Alright, I'm looking for some little ropey jump rings. So I have a few pieces of special jewelry in mind that I'm making for people. How about you guys? Do you have a lot of gifts that you've been working on for the people on your gift list? Are you a last minute creator, or are you a good elf and you've been making things all along? I am a last minute creator myself. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece, and instead of adding a jump ring, I'm just going to turn it on its side like that, so it will fit on the ring here. Okay, and these guys on the top, let's see, I'm going to use the art metal in 20 gauge for these guys, and I'm going to do some little brambly wraps, messy wire wraps, but I like to call them bramble wraps. It sounds more woodsy, right guys? Better than just messy. Although I like just messy myself. Okay. So making the loop, bending the neck so it's straight above my wire. I'm going to do 2 turns tightly, and then 2 overlapping. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, and just doing the little messy wrap on both ends here. Oh, except you know what? Before I close this one, I'm going to open this and slip on my piece. See which side I want. You can have the side that's raised or indented. I think I'm going to go with the indented side. Reminds me more of ice crystals that way. Okay, grab onto this. So I put it on the loop there before I closed it up. And now doing 2 wraps. Yeah, Jess, this is definitely my favorite time of each month, is sitting down and playing with the subscription box. So thank you for sponsoring the videos. All right, so there's my first one done. I'm gonna do the second one. Hello, Jacqueline, watching from Florida. Nice to have you here. Open this up and slide on my little connector here. These are super fun. I've never seen these before. That's another fun thing about Jess's boxes, is that a lot of the items are exclusive to her subscription box. So not only do you get all that inspiration, the little inspiration sheet with lots of different design ideas, but you also get some exclusives that aren't easily found anywhere else. And there's a coupon to Jess's shop in the on the little worksheet in Jess's shop is Vintage Salvage at Etsy.com, and there's always fun things over in her shop to check out. So make sure you do that. And then, Jess, did you share the link for your subscription box? If not, share it, or you can share it again. And that's at jessmaylincoln.com. All right, finishing this off. This like makes me want to go out and buy a sweater with this dark green color. I'm loving it. All right, now I gotta take care of this guy. I'm gonna do a wire wrap with him. Make a little bail. So I'm gonna start about 2 inches from the bottom, cross these guys over, and then the back one I'm going to bend straight up, and this one I'm going to wrap around 2 times, nice and tight, and then trim it off. Let's see, do I want to do... No, I'm not going to add anything. As I think if I'm going to add something. No, I'm just going to do a loop. I'm going to keep it simple for this. Okay. So just doing a little loop here. And I'm going to grab onto this and wrap this over the first 2 wraps. Oops. Maybe one more time. Oh my gosh, I love Christmas trees so much. Evergreens, pine trees, whatever. I love them. I love having them in the house. I love the smell of them. I love decorating them. Anything with a pine tree, except for the Jurassic ones that I have in my yard that are like 50 feet tall. Any other pine trees I'm all about. Okay. Let's see, do I want that to hang here or do I want that to be up? I think I'm going to do something different with that one. Okay, so there I have my 3, but I'm feeling like I want a little bit of green down here. So I think I'm going to, maybe I'll just do a little tiny bit of green on this side with that little forget-me-not and a copper jump ring. And I'm grabbing a really thin, I do need the dark green sweater. I do have a dark green sweater, but not quite this emeraldy green. Okay, open this up and slide on this forget-me-not in this pretty green color. Just close that up. Should have used pliers, but don't tell anyone. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that it mimics kind of the texture of the pine cone and it adds just a little splash of color, and also it evens out the big visual punch that this piece has with just a little bit more interest on this side. Okay. I'm going to slip on these two guys. Oh, no, I'm not. I gotta do my owl. What am I thinking? Those guys are going to go above the owl, so leave that open still. The owl. And for the owl, I'm going to grab a little bit of twisted wire. That's all twisted up here. Okay, so this is 18 gauge twisted wire from Vintaj. And I'm going to grab a few inches of this. Oh, you know what? I cut that. I'm going to want to do some wire wrapping on the top and bottom. So I'm going to do about 8 inches just to be safe. Probably won't need that much, but you never know. Okay, so also lately I've been thinking a lot about kindness and paying it forward. And, you know, it's the season. But I thought today I would do a giveaway. And I'm going to give you 2 gift certificates to one person. And I want you to give the other one away. So use one and give one away. And then my assignment for you guys all week is to do something to pay it forward. You know the old thing. So let's spread some kindness around this season. I think we all need a little bit more kindness in our lives. And so look for ways you can pay it forward. Some friends that I have on Facebook, they'll leave earrings in little packages that says this is a free gift for you, and they'll put them on a shelf at a store or in a library or just someplace where people are going to come across it. And I really love that idea. There's also sometimes in little in little libraries, people will put little gifts in the little libraries, you know, the little free libraries that are around your town. And so, just all about finding ways to help spread some joy and cheer, because we need some. Don't we? Okay, and I'm going to grab my jump ring box here. It's a stretch. And get something to put on the top. And you know what? I went through all that trouble, and then I see, Lois, you do that at a fast food place. We see that a lot in our town too, where someone will pay for the order in front of them. I mean, behind them. I love that. You just never know what that little bit of kindness is going to do for someone's day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this guy on. I think I'm going to put him up here next to the owl then. I was going to put him down here, but I forgot. And now I'm thinking, do I want to somehow wrap him around the bottom? Oh, decisions. I kind of do like him covering this area a little bit, and this is too small for that business. Okay, slightly larger, but one thing I keep in mind is that I don't want these 2 jump rings to be close in size. I definitely want some variation in the 2 sizes here. So I'm going to use a smaller one. I think this is about a 12 millimeter. And I'm going to throw these guys on. Okay. Also, guys, if you're feeling extra gifty, if you have a cancer center in your area, like the one that my mom went to, they had a box of free handmade things. So a lot of it was like caps to wear, masks, you know, things that people had sewn, sometimes scarves, but also some ladies I saw put earrings in there. And so it was just something nice for the people who are going through the cancer treatment, you know, to feel a little better. A little gift for the day. So that's something else to think about if you have a cancer center nearby. Okay, now, how do I want to do this? And then I'm like, do I just want to restring this and have it on the piece here underneath, and then he'll come out? Maybe that's the way to go. But I kind of like the idea of it floating around a little too. I don't want it down too far, because I don't want to cover up all this goodness that I have down here. Okay, of course I'm just talking this through with you watching. Okay. Or maybe I will put it up here. Let's see, if I want it up here, maybe I'll put it... No. I'm like, maybe that would work. No. Yeah, I don't, if I wrap the leaves, it might not get in the way of the rest of my design. That's what I was kind of thinking too. Or maybe I'll, do I like them that way? Kind of just hanging out? What do we think? I kind of like it that way. Is he too off-center? No, I don't think he's too off-center. He's fine. Yeah. What do you think? As I'm, you know, sometimes you just spend your time looking at the jewelry and seeing, is that gonna work? Oh, Lynn, I'm so sorry to hear about the tornadoes. That is such a terrible thing. Nursing homes, Lewis, that's a great idea. I love that. You can twist it through the toggle. Yeah, I'm thinking. And then I'm thinking maybe I just will save it for a different design and just let this guy breathe a little. But I kind of feel like he needs this leaf, doesn't he? I took it away and I got sad. Maybe higher up on the connector. That's a possibility. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I like him there. He makes me happy. I think I am going to cut this off and do... Well, I'm a little worried. No, it'll be fine. Did you like how I reassured myself there? No, it'll be fine. So I did twist it back. And now I'm just gonna fold it over to make it into a little loop on the back. Just like that. I might need to make that loop a little bit bigger so it goes over that big jump ring. Okay. Oh, yeah, even better. Love it. Okay, here we go. The design process, not for the faint of heart. And do I like him now that I did that? He's going to cover up on my guy. I don't want him to cover up my little fella. I like when he falls behind there. Oh, this is so hard. Well, you know what? Maybe I like him better below now that he's cut smaller. Sorry, I just can't figure this out at the moment. Well, I'm going to leave it on there for a second. Let it, sit around, see how it goes. Let's see. Not 100% there. Looks like little wings. Oh, Susan, you have some owls on your property? That's really cool. You know what? Let's see. How would he look on the top here, in between these two pieces? Hopefully he doesn't cover up the owl too much. Maybe he'll just look like he's hiding in the leaves like Susan's little owls. What do you think, guys? I think we did it. I think we did it. There we go. Whew. That was that took some brain cells. Okay, I'm gonna do these two on the top real quick, and then we'll be done with this necklace. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I might even well, don't mind about it. I'm going to plot some of the details on that leaf with the buffing block. Kind of relate a little bit more to the owl. Oh, so Lisa says there's a sweet book about the owl who traveled to Rockefeller Center in the Christmas tree called The Christmas Owl. Cute. Okay. I'm liking it. I think gravity will help him stay on top so that the owl looks like he's hiding in between. Yeah, I like it. All right. Let me add my little guys on the top here. Oh, that's really cool, guys. Read the comment Jess wrote about the shock and claws that they do in Galena, where they go around and each lady puts in $100 bill towards the tip of their server. That is so fantastic. Such a great surprise and gift for really hardworking people at Christmas time. People who work in restaurants. They're saints. So I'm going to I added the loop on the little link before I close it. And then I'm going to do my wire wrapping. And also, don't forget, guys, just a kind word can be worth $1 million some days too to people. It's hard. It's not all holly and jolly for some people during the holidays, and you never know who's struggling and who needs just a little bit of extra care. Just some nice words can really go a long way during this crazy time of year. Even nice words towards our family. Sometimes we get really short with people this time of year in all of the craziness and pressure that we have. And so wherever you can spread a kind word, give it a go this week. Okay. Can you guys see that whole thing? So I'm going to add the chain on here with a little 6mm jump ring, the same ones I used down below. Oops, helps if I can find the... There we go. And I'm probably going to make this about 26 inches. That's what I'm thinking will be a good size for it. So hanging down low, but not too low, because the owl's a good... The owl and branch pendant thing I got going on here is a good 4 inches, 3.5 inches going down. So I don't want it to go past my belly button because I'm short. Okay, guys, I think that's it. You don't need to see me do the other side. I'm still not 100% sure about this guy in the middle. What do you guys think? Keep going or leave it as is? Leave a comment. Let me know. Keep going or leave as is. I'm thinking I might have him off to the side coming out. Because he's not quite working 100% like I'd like him to over there by himself. So hard to decide what to do. So I'm not sure about this guy here in the middle. I may need to do something else with that. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Let me know. All right, so let's do a giveaway. Reading your comments. So this is, oh yeah, we could do some vintage paint and do a little white so it looks snowy. That's a good idea, Gina. Oh yes, and definitely UPS and postal workers, they definitely could use all the kind words they could get at this time of year. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to play with it more and take a photo of the final one. Marble and moonstone over the top of it. Ooh, Jess. I'm going to have to go dig out my moonstone paint. Because that will look very icy and pretty. I love it. So you would like to see the smaller ring down here and the larger ring on top. That's a good idea too. Not sure if all my goodies would fit on the smaller ring. That's something to think about and play with. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to... He's not working with this little guy right here. Still. But then I take it away and I'm sad, so I got to figure out a way to to get it to work. But I also need to go finish your orders. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. Let's do a giveaway. It's a live giveaway, so it's for those of you who are watching right now. We're going to do the giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 $30 gift certificates. One is for you, and one is for you to give to a beady friend. And if you don't know a beady friend in person, then definitely it could be a beady person that you know online. You can pass it forward to them. So you got a pay it forward gift certificate and one for yourself, which, you know, you've been really good and you deserve one too. Oh, you guys got some great ideas in here. Maybe separate the leaves, put a hole at the bottom of the clay leaf, and it could be down there. I think I'm either going to do it off to the side here, or I might incorporate it somewhere down here. I'm going to have to go through and decide. Okay, so my question for this giveaway, actually, let's not do a question. It's just going to be, well, okay, thinking. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's do a question. All right. Okay, thinking caps on. I said this earlier, and I don't know if you caught it or not. But the first person to answer, what is the company that designed, or the artist that designs the owl? Of course, it's from Vintaj, but there's an artist who designed this little owl. She's one of our favorites around here. So you can say her name or her company's name. First person to answer that shows up on my screen is the winner. And so let's go ahead and wait for that. Oh, Tina Lutz, you were... Oh, actually, Julie put GGS. Okay, I'm going to do 2 winners. $60. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to do it because it's Christmas time. So Julie Peterson and Green Girl Studios, GGS, which is Green Girl Studios. But then Tina Lutz was the first person to write it all out. And so Julie Peterson and Tina, you are both the winners. So we will give you a gift certificate and one for you to pass out to a beady friend to pay it forward. So please, both of you, email Jess at Mr. Humblebeads, all one word, at gmail.com. And he will get that gift certificate out to you guys. Oops, Kelly, I didn't mean to press on you. Here's the winners. We got Julie Peterson and Tina Lutz. You two are the winners. So, yeah, we'll just do it extra gifty. I like that. Okay, I'm going to figure out what to do with this guy after work today, and I will post a picture, or I might do it after the video and play with it and then post a picture for you guys. Jess, thank you again so much for sponsoring today's box. You guys can find the subscription box at Jess May Lincoln, and Jess can put the direct link in the comments again if you want to, Jess. We really appreciate you sponsoring today's video. Thank you everyone who watched today. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and share and like it. It makes a big difference to all of us. Hi Norma from Kentucky. Yay. Oh, and Cindy, it is Cynthia Thornton is the person. So Green Girl Studio is the name of their business, and Cynthia Thornton is the designer. One of my favorites. So always glad to see one of her pieces show up in the Vintaj box. All right, guys, have a great week. Take care of yourself. Oh, before I go, let me give you a little heads up. I am doing the last artisan collection of 2023, but also it will be the last artisan collection that I'm going to do. It was fun and it was great for a year, but now I'm ready to move on to something else for 2024. These will actually ship out the first week of January, and it's a great collection based on Frosted Forest, and it's going to be these grayish purple with silver and peach. I'm going to be using the Pantone Color of the Year Peach Fuzz in there. And I am going to give you guys a choice of either a peach heart or a grayish purple heart. So I need to add that to the website because that was something I thought of in the middle of the night. And I was like, oh yeah, we need to do that. So this is on the website, humblebeads.com. I'm only doing 30 of them, and then that's it. We won't be making extras this time around, just 30 of them. And if you want one, head over to the Humblebeads website and grab it. I know they've been selling, and so I appreciate you guys. And I think this is going to be a really beautiful box. I'm really looking forward to putting it together. And that's it. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Julie and Tina, don't forget to message Jesse at mrhumblebeads.com, and he will take care of you guys with the gift certificate. All right, guys, we'll see you on Friday for for coffee break at 3 p.m. I got some new things to share with you guys, so make sure you're there. All right, take care, and I will talk to you later. Jess, thank you so much for oh. Okay. So Susan, you can email Jess directly, and she can help you with the box there that you want. All right, guys, take care.